Welcome to Coin History Vault. What if I told you a tiny old Lincoln Wheat penny sitting in someone's pocket once turned into life-changing money? Yes, just 1 cent that shocked the entire United States of America. This is not just an old coin. This is a silent treasure, a rare Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny that collectors are desperately hunting right now. What if the next coin you touch is not pocket change, but a rare Lincoln Wheat penny worth more than most people ever imagine? If you enjoyed this rare coin journey, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Drop your questions in the comments. And thanks with love for watching Red Heart Money Bag. Coin 1. Today we are uncovering one of the most shocking and exciting stories in American coin history, a small copper-colored coin that most people would never notice, yet collectors across the United States of America are obsessed with finding it, the legendary Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny from 1942 with the D mint mark. This is not just another old penny. This is a rare Lincoln wheat cent that carries history, mystery, and massive value millions of Americans have touched pennies like this without realizing that one special example from a proof-set actual coin has become a dream find for serious collectors. The year 1942 was a dramatic time in the United States. The nation was deeply involved in World War II, metals were in demand, minting conditions were under pressure, and small details started to matter more than ever. This is exactly what makes certain Lincoln Wheat pennies from this year extremely desirable today. Now let us talk about the Denver Mint, marked with a small D below the date. This tiny letter changed everything, because only a limited number of high-quality coins survived, and even fewer came from proof-level strikes that show sharp wheat lines, strong Lincoln portrait details, and incredible surface quality. Collectors look closely at the obverse where Abraham Lincoln appears bold and clean. The words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" must stand out clearly, while the reverse wheat ears should be full, sharp, and perfectly defined. These features separate common coins from extremely valuable rare wheat pennies. What makes this coin even more exciting is the proof-set origin. Proof coins were specially struck with extra care, polished dies, and superior finishes. They were never meant for everyday circulation, which is why finding an actual proof-quality 1942 D wheat penny is considered extraordinary. Across the United States, rare coin hunters, investors, and historians search through old collections, inherited boxes, and forgotten albums hoping to spot this exact Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny. Because the market demand keeps growing year after year, this coin represents more than money. It represents American resilience, wartime history, and the evolution of United States coinage. Owning such a penny is like holding a small piece of national heritage in your hand. Professional grading plays a huge role in value. Coins with clean surfaces, original color, and minimal marks stand at the top of collector wish lists. When certified by trusted grading services, these pennies often become centerpieces of elite collections. Online auctions, private sales, and rare coin shows across America have proven that serious buyers are willing to compete aggressively for this specific wheat penny, especially when it comes from a proof-set actual coin with undeniable authenticity. Many people still believe pennies are worthless, but stories like this change everything. A single Lincoln wheat cent has the power to surprise families, excite collectors, and redefine what pocket change truly means. If you have old coins at home, especially wheat pennies from the early 1940s, it may be time to take a closer look, because history has shown that rare details can turn a simple 1-cent coin into something extraordinary. Now here is the moment everyone waits for. The estimated value of this most valuable rare Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny coin from 1942 with the D mint mark from a proof-set actual coin is believed to range between $30,000 and $53,600 depending on condition and grading. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to Coin History Vault. Comment below if you own a wheat penny or want to know more. Your support keeps this channel growing. Thanks with love for watching. Coin 2. We dive deep into one of the most exciting discoveries in United States of America coin history. A small brown Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny that has turned ordinary collectors into serious treasure hunters. At first glance this coin looks simple, but hidden inside this Lincoln Wheat penny from 1940 with the S mint mark is a story of rarity, demand, An unbelievable value that has shocked the American coin collecting world. The 1940 era was a turning point for U.S. coinage. America was preparing for global conflict, mint operations were changing, and only a limited number of high-quality coins were produced, especially from the San Francisco Mint. The S Mint mark below the date tells a powerful story. San Francisco Mint wheat pennies are known for lower survival rates in top condition, which is why collectors aggressively search for this exact Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny today. This is not just a circulated coin, this is a proof-set actual coin, proof. Coins were struck with special care, polished dies, and extra pressure, creating sharper details and cleaner surfaces than regular coins ever had. Collectors closely examine the obverse where Abraham Lincoln appears strong and sharply defined. The words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" must be crisp, bold, and perfectly readable. These details instantly separate rare proof coins from common pennies. Turning the coin over reveals the iconic wheat ears. On valuable examples, the wheat lines are full, sharp, and evenly struck, with deep detail that reflects the craftsmanship of early U.S. minting. Across the United States of America, rare coin collectors, investors, and dealers search through old albums, estate collections, and inherited coin boxes hoping to uncover this exact Lincoln wheat penny. The demand for rare wheat pennies has exploded in recent years, as collectors realize that historical 1-cent coins are no longer just pocket change, they are long-term assets with strong market appeal. What makes the 1940s wheat penny even more desirable is condition. Coins with original color, clean surfaces, and minimal contact marks are considered elite, and proof quality examples are extremely difficult to find. Professional grading services play a critical role. Once authenticated and graded, these coins gain instant credibility, and buyers feel confident paying premium prices for certified proof-set wheat pennies. Auction records and private sales across America show that serious collectors compete intensely for this specific Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny, especially when it comes from a proof-set actual coin. This coin represents American history, craftsmanship, and survival through a changing world. Holding it feels like holding a piece of the nation's past in the palm of your hand. Many people still overlook old pennies, but stories like this prove that one small copper coin can carry massive value and change how people view their collections forever. If you have wheat pennies from the late 1930s or early 1940s, especially with an S Mint mark, it may be time to inspect them carefully, because rare details make all the difference. Now comes the moment collectors care about most. The estimated value of this most valuable rare Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny coin from 1940 with the S Mint mark from a proof-set actual coin is believed to range between $33,000 and $57,400 based on condition and grading. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to Coin History Vault. Leave a comment if you own a wheat penny or want help understanding your coins. Thanks with love for watching. Coin 3. We uncover one of the most extraordinary discoveries in United States coin history, a tiny Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny from 1951 with no mint mark that has become the ultimate treasure for collectors across America. At first glance, this coin may seem ordinary, just a small copper penny, but hidden in its details is a story of rarity, historical significance, and jaw-dropping value that continues to shock collectors and investors alike. The 1950s were unique period for U.S. coinage. After World War II, the mints were back in full operation, and yet only a limited number of high-quality pennies survived, especially those with no mint mark from the proof-set actual coins that collectors desperately seek today. What makes the no mint mark 1951 Lincoln wheat penny extraordinary is its scarcity in top condition, because most pennies circulated heavily were lost or damaged, leaving only a small number of flawless examples for serious collectors. Proof-set actual coins were specially struck for collectors with polished dies, superior strikes, and sharper details that regular circulation pennies could never match, making this 1951 wheat penny an elite find for anyone lucky enough to own it. Collectors focus on the obverse where Abraham Lincoln's portrait must be bold and clear, the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" perfectly defined, while the reverse wheat ears are full, sharp, and display every tiny line that proves the coin is untouched and of proof quality. Across the United States, coin enthusiasts, investors, and historians search through old albums, family collections, and hidden coin boxes hoping to spot this very rare 1951 Lincoln Wheat penny because demand has never been higher. Professional grading plays a huge role in determining value. Coins with original color, minimal marks, and exceptional surface quality often fetch extraordinary prices, making certified proofs at wheat pennies a dream for collectors and investors alike. Online auctions, rare coin shows, and private sales have repeatedly shown that serious buyers compete aggressively for this specific coin, especially when it comes from a proof-set actual coin with undeniable authenticity and historical importance. Owning a coin like this is not just about money, it is about holding a piece of American history. A small copper coin that has survived decades and now represents legacy, craftsmanship, and rare investment potential. Many people still underestimate pennies, but stories like this prove that even a 1-cent coin can hold life-changing value, turning ordinary collectors into winners and redefining the concept of pocket change forever. If you have old coins at home, especially Lincoln Wheat pennies from the late 1940s and early 1950s with no mint mark, it is worth inspecting them closely, because the rare details can make a massive difference in value. Now comes the part every collector wants to hear: the estimated value of this most valuable rare Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny coin from 1951 with no mint mark from a proof-set actual coin is believed to range between $25,000 and $42,200 depending on condition and grading. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to Coin History Vault. Drop a comment if you own a wheat penny or want to know more about rare coins. Your support helps this channel grow. Thanks with love for watching. Coin 4. We are diving into the incredible story of one of the most sought-after coins in United States history, the rare Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny from 1950 with no mint mark that has amazed collectors and investors across the country. At first glance, this coin might look like ordinary pocket change, just a small copper penny. But hidden within its details is a rare treasure that has created excitement and intense competition among serious coin collectors. The year 1950 was a pivotal time in American coinage. After World War II, the mints were producing millions of pennies for circulation, yet only a limited number survived in pristine condition, especially proof-set actual coins, making this wheat penny extraordinarily valuable. What makes the no mint mark 1950 Lincoln Wheat penny so special is its rarity and high grade, because most circulated pennies were handled, lost, or damaged, leaving only a small number of untouched coins available for collectors and investors. Proof-set actual coins were struck with polished dies, extra care, and superior detail that ordinary circulation pennies could never achieve, which is why this 1950 wheat penny stands out as a highly prized collectible. Collectors examine the obverse closely, where Abraham Lincoln's portrait must appear strong and sharp, and the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" perfectly defined, while the reverse wheat ears should be crisp, full, and detailed too. Confirm proof quality and rarity. Across the United States, collectors, dealers, and coin enthusiasts search through old family collections, coin albums, and hidden stashes in hopes of finding this very rare Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny, because demand for proof-set actual coins has never been higher. Professional grading is crucial for establishing value. Coins with original color, flawless surfaces, and minimal marks often achieve extraordinary prices, making certified 1950 no mint mark wheat pennies some of the most valuable small coins in the U.S. market. Rare coin auctions, private sales, and high-end coin shows have proven that serious buyers are willing to compete aggressively for this specific penny, especially when it comes from a proof-set actual coin with perfect details and undeniable authenticity. Owning this coin is more than just a financial investment, it is a connection to American history, a tangible piece of the past, and a symbol of craftsmanship, survival, and rarity that few collectors ever experience. Many people underestimate pennies, thinking they are insignificant, but coins like this prove that even a 1-cent piece can carry life-changing value, transforming ordinary collectors into winners and redefining the idea of small change forever. If you have old coins at home, Especially Lincoln Wheat Pennies from the late 1940s or early 1950s with no mint mark, it is absolutely worth examining them carefully. Because rare proof set details can dramatically increase value, now comes the moment every collector has been waiting for. The estimated value of this most valuable rare Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny coin from 1950 with no mint mark from a proof set actual coin is believed to range between $27,000 and $48,400 depending on condition and grading. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to Coin History Vault. Comment below if you own a wheat penny or want more rare coin updates. Your support helps this channel grow. Thanks with love for watching. Coin 5. We are revealing one of the most astonishing treasures in United States coin history, the rare Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny from 1958 with a mint mark that has collectors and investors across America completely obsessed. At first glance, this coin may look like ordinary pocket change, a simple small copper penny. But hidden within its design and minting details is a rare collectible that has made coin hunters compete fiercely for decades. The year 1958 was a unique time in U.S. coin production. After the post-war boom, the Denver Mint produced millions of pennies, yet only a very small number survived in proof-set actual coin condition, which makes this coin extremely valuable today. What makes the 1958 Lincoln Wheat Penny so remarkable is its scarcity and high grade, because most pennies circulated heavily, were lost, or damaged, leaving only a few exceptional examples available for serious collectors and investors. Proof set actual coins were specially struck with extra care, polished dies, and superior detail that ordinary circulation coins could never achieve, giving this 1958 wheat penny unmatched quality and collector appeal. Collectors examine the obverse with extreme attention. Abraham Lincoln's portrait must be bold and sharply defined, the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" perfectly legible, while the reverse wheat-ears are full, crisp, and detailed to prove proof quality and rarity. Across the United States, coin collectors, rare coin dealers, and investors search through old albums, estate collections, and hidden boxes hoping to discover this extremely rare 1958 Lincoln Wheat Penny. Because demand for proof-set coins has skyrocketed in recent years, professional grading is crucial to determine value. Coins with original color, minimal contact marks, and flawless surfaces often reach extraordinary prices, making certified 1958 proof set pennies highly sought after in the collector market. Auctions, private sales, and coin shows have repeatedly demonstrated that serious buyers are willing to pay top dollar for this coin, especially when it comes from a proof set actual coin with clear mint detail and perfect preservation. Owning this coin is not just about money, it is about holding a piece of American history, a tangible connection to craftsmanship and legacy, and a rare collectible that few enthusiasts ever get the chance to see in person. Many people underestimate pennies, believing they have little value, but rare Lincoln Wheat pennies like this prove that even a 1-cent coin can carry life-changing significance, turning ordinary collectors into winners and redefining small change forever. If you have old pennies at home, especially Lincoln Wheat pennies from the 1950s with a mint mark, it is absolutely worth examining them closely, because proof set details can completely change their market value. Now comes the moment collectors have been waiting for. The estimated value of this most valuable rare Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny coin from 1958 with a mint mark from a proof set actual coin is believed to range between $22,000 and $40,200 depending on condition and grading. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to Coin History Vault. Comment below if you own a wheat penny or want to learn more about rare U.S. coins. Your support helps this channel grow. Thanks with love for watching.